Hello, everybody, and welcome back to GSA. I'm here with the former 70-star world record holder, Cheese. How does it feel to be
Hello.
second place?
How are you doing today, Petty? It feels amazing. You know why it's amazing?
I don't know. Tell me, man.
You're supposed to ask why.
Yeah. I asked why.
Because I can come back and beat it right away.
Okay. Are you gonna try to do the thing that you did to Punke, world record within 24 hours? Are we?
No, that's not happening. It's over.
Okay.
No.
So what you're saying is 12 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. No. Well, anyway, in
Pivoting
even
back
more,
to what we're doing.
even more interesting news, we have, I think, a really good race today of two players that are extremely they're really close to each other in skill level, consistency. They've been both playing very well too in the league. They're both playing really well in the races themselves very consistently. So I'm very excited. You know me as a big Benji fan, so I gotta root for my boy Benji today, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're kind of a biased commentator. You're a Benji fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. I got RockChalk. Let's go RockChalk.
All right, so we got it. So
I gotta balance it out.
we got Team Benji and Team RockChalk. Press 1 for Benji in chat. Just saying.
Press Taco Bell emoji or Taco then Bell emoji for RockChalk.
Right. All right. Well, cool, man. Benji's just moving around. RockChalk is waiting for the ready. We should be getting very ready very quickly.
Very ready, as opposed to regular
Very ready. Yeah,
yep.
different.
But just for a little bit of that trivia, we have RockChalk with the 57 in 70 star as of 5 months ago on Speedrun.com, and Benji 49-41 as of 23 days ago. So personal best wise, gonna have to give it to Benji, though RockChalk, kind of a rising star in the game as well as Benji. His focus has been more on 120 star. I'd say that Benji has spent more time at 70. So Benji a little bit more at home here in 70 star, but RockChalk might have some hidden potential that he still has to unlock here.
Yeah, I would say RockChalk's PB does not really match his skill or his potential, at least. I think he has a lot of potential to get a much better time. But like you said, RockChalk spent a lot of time at 120 stars, so he has a lot more experience in a lot more things in the game itself. So it could mean that RockChalk has a better understanding of the game, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. What matters is who takes home.
Yeah, what can you do now?
Is win. That's what you can do.
That's right. It's a race. It's completely different from runs. There's only one shot. You got to do what you can.
Mm-hmm.
Taco beat the world record by like half a second. Yeah. So Cheese, kind of a has-been.
Has-been and never will be again.
Benji on JP. RockChalk on English. That's going to help RockChalk.
Benji's very... I mean, I won't say old school, but he's still on Japanese version. He still does CCM 18 route. He's still, he does all the old stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know how much it really matters, because 70 star and Mario 64 in general, different routes don't make much of a difference, right? I think the CCM 18 original 70 star route really is, I don't know how much you would say, 6 to 7 seconds slower than the most optimal 70 star route out there. And that's not really that much of a time difference, even though it could be a difference. It comes down to the less mistakes, the better.
I could skip from Benji, and we're good with RockChalk as well, following a little bit behind. English with the longer intro, but it'll even out and actually give him an edge at the end. As far as the route time losses, I know CCM 17 Toxic Maze saves 1 second over CCM 18, but HMC Late saves back a second, and I believe that Double Pillarless saves 6 seconds over like HMC Toxic Maze, so that would mean like 7-second edge since both do HMC Late, but RockChalk struggling here.
This is It's a mental breakdown. You never want to fail the first star. That was close. You never want to fail the first star in the game. It's like an immediate break in your. When you start a race, you tend to go in with a mentality, and you mess up the first star, and it's almost like a brick wall in front of you. You don't know what to do, and you kind of freak out. But RockChalk messing up the first star. I mean, he just needs to settle down and focus on playing good.
Are both athletes from the USA? No, in fact, Benji is from Austria, so we have, you know, a little bit of international play here.
Yeah. And I'm not sure where RockChalk. I mean, I don't know if he's Canadian or something wants to tell me that he is
RockChalk's
Canadian.
from the US.
Okay. I don't know why I had a feeling. Maybe I was thinking of Blue Bob or something. I don't know.
What are you saying that American people sound like they're Canadian? Racist.
No. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. No, we do have some Canadian talent though in the scene. We have Blue Bob, Kaiman, Blue Bob,
Milo. Milo's Canadian.
Oh yeah, Milo.
Shout out to Milo. All right, so Benji going for let's doing the good setup.
Honestly, you should just do the full setup for races, in my opinion. I think that texture setup isn't really worth the associated risk for a race. Unless it's maybe 16 star, then it might be worth it.
Definitely hard agree on that one. I mean, as you've watched my races lately, I don't do even on runs, normal runs these days. I don't do it because it's not worth the hassle of trying to save 1 or 2 seconds and then missing it a lot and then regretting doing it every time. So
see, that's a trap I see people fall into. Like, they'll go for texture setup and then they'll miss it, and then they'll have to do it again. And like, they either miss it again, or sometimes they'll even switch to the full setup, but then they'll miss the full setup because they haven't done it in a while.
Right.
RockChalk missing the full setup, I believe, or was that texture?
No, that was texture, and it proves our point exactly. RockChalk going for the stupid.
Oh
my
no.
lord!
He's stuck in the sunken place right now. He can't get out right now. The vortex is keeping him in. This is a Mario meltdown in RockChalk. And he doesn't even land on the platform.
Oh my lord, guys! 4 minutes in.
We haven't really seen the breakdown in Womps lately, but Womps is actually such a hard.
Yeah, 4 minutes in and already a Mario meltdown taking place. This is not a good sign for RockChalk, ladies and gentlemen. But I mean, there's 45, 50 minutes left in the run. It's very important for him to not just forget about those past mistakes. Because, again, this race is not over, it just started. And Benji is just killing it, dude. I haven't noticed. I don't know if Benji has made much mistakes yet, but it seems to be really good on his end.
Alright, RockChalk's trying his 100 coin. We're looking at, fast cycle, not, the fastest you can go on it, though. You can be up another few coins. RockChalk missing 1, though, of his 2 allotted spares.
Decided to take it nice and easy, make it a lot easier because he's probably. Oh, you could see.
Okay. Not a good look for RockChalk right now. This is a rough start.
I was about to say, you could see the nerves on his side. You could see that he's kind of struggling here to keep it together.
Yeah, not the strongest start from RockChalk, and the blue coin happened to fall down as well, so had to kill the other piranha plant. Benji's gonna have, I don't know, at least like a 45-second lead here.
Yeah, he's. It's a very, very rough start from RockChalk.
I mean, we can never count him out. We've seen crazier things happen.
Yeah, definitely. Just a few days ago, I commented a race where Benny died in fire scene and lost about a minute easily and came back and won the race. So, it doesn't matter if you lose a minute now or at the end of the run, it's all the same. So
it's true. It's the final time that matters.
Benji with a seemingly...
Oh, RockChalk. Sliding down, tries to fence clip, but undershoots it. Not the best angle.
Benji with a beautiful beginning. I mean, no noticeable mistakes from him.
Immaculate beginning.
640, more or less, Worms, which is beautiful.
Yeah, with Womp's 9, that's super clean. Like sub 7 is kind of like the the number you're looking for, but if you're under 650, you are really Gucci gang.
Yeah. And RockChalk's looking at a 740.
Yeah.
Isn't particularly great, but again, the race is not over. Benji with a 12.6. I was gonna say 6, but close enough. 12.7. Solid.
12.7 is kind of like the standard, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's like you did it right. Benji, it's time to fly. Let's see if he can soar through the sky.
Literally, RockChalk with a 740. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 1 minute lead then for Benj.
Yeah. Wing cap. Always a scary star. And it's always brought up as well.
From RockChalk, he just cannot get his movement started. I wonder if he had enough time to warm up today.
I mean, that could be a thing, right? But it was surprising to see that before the race started, RockChalk actually was not really practicing. He just had his console operating. So maybe he felt confident, or maybe he just not
maybe
having
he was
a good
nervous
day.
and he was like trying to, focus.
Yeah. Anything's possible.
Let's see what Benji's got in Dark World, though. The lead could pretty much disappear here if something goes wrong.
Bowser stages always, they're the notorious places, especially for 70 star, for anything.
Mm-hmm.
If something crazy goes wrong, 50% chance it's going to be a Bowser stage.
Yeah, Dark World is really weird because it punishes mistakes with like death, and you don't really see mistakes being punished with death really early on into the game. It's just kind of like a level that's out of place and like progression speed and difficulty. Missed cycle though. Oh, taking an extra. Not the best angle, but good drift from Benji. If he didn't drift properly, he would have, died. That would have been pretty bad.
Might be playing it safe at the end there. Possibly knows that he has a big lead. It's the runner's choice if they want to watch the stream or not. So if he knows that he has a big lead, it's even more of a reason for him to play it as safe as he can.
Oh, commentator's phone ringing. My bad.
My ears are.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Definitely destroyed.
Give me a second. You got it from here, Cheese.
Jeez. Commentator almost losing his ears. And meanwhile, RockChalk is going for I can't believe RockChalk's doing this. This is a really hard strat he's doing. He's going for the fast cycle. And his angle is bad. This is so scary. Alright, taking it slow. RockChalk went for a really fast cycle there that's at the beginning. That's really, really, really hard, and you can easily die on it. Trying to go as fast as he can so he can get some lead back, and I don't blame him. Oof. Failed the second first frame wall kick there. It usually gets very weird if you fail the second one. Benji with still a very telling lead, though. We could see what exactly the lead is after he grabs his star. So chat, help me remember what time it is. 10:37. Sky Jump Star grab 10:37. Meanwhile, RockChalk hasn't even gotten the key yet, but the race is not over, like I said. 10:48 key grab for RockChalk. And Benji's in CCM. So, like I said before, Benji does do CCM 18. So we will be seeing an extra star on Benji's end for CCM. He'll be coming out 18. And RockChalk probably does CCM 17. I remember seeing him doing CCM 17 once, I believe.
From what I remember, he's all about that CCM 17 life. Yeah. Benji, all kicks will work with the backflip strap, but he's dead. There goes about 20 seconds.
And just like we said before, the race is never over until the fat Bowser sings.
Wow, okay. Shaming Bowser on stream. We've seen racism, and now we've seen fat shaming from Cheese. Gonna need a yellow card from the ref.
I can accept that. So
Benji's second try.
RockChalk saved 1 second since Swamps, so I mean he's gaining lead. But of course, it's even more now because benjii with the death and wall kicks did not work.
Yeah, sometimes they just don't. The wall kick timing can be really obscure from the backflip. You're a little bit disoriented. Usually you jump towards the wall, but you drift out and then back in. So, especially, it depends on like where you land there and like when you start holding forward. The wall kick timing can just change on you, and you're not ready for it. For people who are wondering what the ringtone was, it is the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Ending 1. It is a banger. Look it up. It is so good.
Don't even know what that means.
All right, and you get to see a good look at the differences between English and Japanese in this run as well. RockChalk, the star spawns away from the penguin there, and it's a lot easier to grab. And with benjii, when he gave the little penguin back to the mama penguin, it was like right above mama penguin.
Oh, RockChalk missing a red coin.
That's okay. He can just grab the red coin down here. Yeah, that you normally grab for CCM 100 coin with penguin race, the one that benjii's doing. So, that was actually the best decision he could have made.
Yeah, I actually didn't think. I was thinking about the one that benjii just grabbed. Also, benjii going with a backup coin, and RockChalk missing a coin by the chimney.
Yeah, so he's missed one.
Yeah, this is scary. RockChalk can't afford to miss another coin, or else he would lose some time trying to get up the backup coins. Seems to be fine though. The rest of the coins should be easy.
Yeah, it's the jump and then the turn by the slide, I think, are like the two parts. They're kind of sketchy.
Yeah. The benjii has no choice but to miss coins here. He has way too many coins.
Yep. I mean, he can grab them all. It's just the star will spawn really far back, and you'll lose time to that. But he's all good.
Not only that, but if you grab like 102, 103 coins, that star is very, very hard to get. I think we can only get it with a triple jump dive, and it has to be like really good.
You can kick backwards, but that's just really slow.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. Okay, so RockChalk is leaving CCM with 17 stars and seems to be ahead, but like we said before, yeah, he has a star left, so benjii still has not that much of a lead. Again,
I'd say 40. Yeah. Because like stage re-entry and all that wumbo jumbo.
Yeah, because of course benjii died in Walkitsu work, but still has a pretty good lead. So RockChalk might be doing either double pillarless route at SSL or Toxic Maze in HMC, or there's a lot of variations. So we'll see as time goes on. I think RockChalk is a double pillarless kind of guy.
The last time I saw him race, he was trying the double Tama, and then it didn't work out, so he had to do HMC early as a backup strat. We'll see if it goes well for him. Maybe he's dropping, the Tama for this. I feel like Tama Plus is great, but the chances of doing 2 correctly in a 70-star race in a row seem pretty hard, and I hardly ever see it.
And he's if he does do it, it could save a lot of time. It's a good like 6 seconds. Ooh, benjii taking a jump around the garden, missing the boo.
Yeah, saw that cage right by the tree.
Had to go and check it out.
And then we have RockChalk doing a more traditional order in Big Boo's Haunt, I would say. And, benjii, he likes to do haunted books first. I don't really know why. But, I mean, hey, he just lives on the edge, man. He wants to do things his way. One interesting thing here, actually, is that the MIPS that RockChalk is going to be going for here will be moving slower than the MIPS for benjii, because the first MIPS has a different speed on English for some reason. Maybe they thought, wow, this is too hard. But then the second MIPS has the same speed as Japanese.
Some information for the chat. Today is a Mario-filled day, and also a Pity-filled day, apparently. Pity is signed up for the next 4 races after this. So a lot of petty commentary, a lot of Super Mario 64, pretty much all day with a lot of Super Mario 64 action. So if you like Mario, then today is going to be the day for you. RockChalk going for Tomoplast, beautifully executing it. Look at that! Oh my lord, dude!
He's
I need
in.
to learn. I had to learn
Got
to
a little
start.
stuck on the ending though.
I had to learn Tomoplast from RockChalk. Benji, yeah, doing the traditional pillars. Like I said, Benji's a very traditional Mario player. You know, a lot of traditional strats and routes, but a very consistent player. So very dangerous to look.
Yeah.
Um,
He's a serious threat in races.
yeah. Oh, Roger again, medium bomb.
Wow,
Still
Tom
getting
plus
it.
with medium bomb.
Oh!
Oh wow, that would have been so nutty.
That isn't.
I can't
wouldn't.
believe he went for it with medium.
Oof! Almost falling off there. Kind of a bad angle. I would have never imagined that Tomoplast would be possible medium bomb, but that was almost cool. It's still pretty cool, but not 100% cool. Okay, let's see if you can get it this time.
RockChalk, Tomoplast. Let's see what he's got.
Beautiful.
Saucy. He's up there. It's basically good to go.
You cannot ask for anything more beautiful.
So he's got for secrets though. He could easily fall down. Nah, he's good.
Alright, should be good to go. Benji finishing up SSL with 24 stars. Now they're both gonna finish with 24 stars, so we're basically back on track when it comes to routing. Yeah, so at this point, it's up to Benji and RockChalk if they're gonna do HMC late, which is I'm pretty sure Benji doesn't do HMC late. I'm guessing RockChalk does, but we will see what happens. LLL time. LLL is
lethal.
One of the toughest. It's lethal, and one of the tougher stages in 70 star. That's for sure. Easy to die on. Some invis walls, strats are difficult for quite a few stars.
Benji actually opted for elevator tour before the lava boost star, which is actually quite interesting. Normally that's kind of a backup. If you fail the boost, you can just burn your way onto the elevator. But I guess Benji feels confident in his execution here. See what he's got. He's going back in now. Let's grab skip attempt from RockChalk, but it's a no-go. The long jump boost from Benji. He's good to go.
Good stuff. The Punky triple jump dive.
Safe, consistent, not too slow ending. Not bad. So how you doing? How's Spain?
Spain is Spanish. Good.
Oh, I didn't know it was Spanish.
Yeah, me neither. Till I moved. Benji being really cool with speed kick, nailing a star. RockChalk not going for less grad skip there. Kind of agree on that one. I think the less grad skip strat for the triple bully star it's very difficult to understand how the bullies work because it's on a slightly different cycle, but I don't know how worth it is because it's barely a second time saves too, so gotta weigh your options. But yeah. Benji playing really good so far. I don't know if have there been any mistakes on Benji's part? I don't think so.
Nothing major. The red coins were a little sloppy, you know, lost some speed, but he's good to go. I mean, nothing apart from, you know, like tenths of seconds here and there.
Right. RockChalk did a really interesting strat for the win cup start right there.
That's like the newer hot log rolling movement.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I myself have trouble trying to learn it because it's the jump dive. It's ultimately faster by a bit, but it's very hard to understand as well. RockChalk slipping and sliding.
Yeah, he's looking a little dusty today. There was a few dusty dives there on that star and an extra burn too. Not hitting the best angles. I just feel like he's just either not warmed up or maybe slightly rusty. I think what Benji's been doing is before his GSA races, he's just been playing like all day.
Yeah.
That's a smart move. I mean, you can't be much more prepared than playing all day before you race.
But at the same time, it could be very damaging.
Ooh, pro boost from RockChalk pays off.
Beautiful.
And the best ending, long jump wall kick.
No!
Nope. Ankle, not far enough to the left. That's pretty much the problem with the long jump wall kick strat that I see.
That is such a bummer. I think there's been more than one time that RockChalk just something so cool and then something so sad right
Not
after
cool.
to mess it up. Yeah. But as you were saying with Benji, I mean, it could be very damaging or very good. I think depending on who you are, RockChalk punching the wall with disappointment. That was a bit weird. But you know, if after playing for a few hours and then doing a race after, could be very bad too. You could be very tired, or you could be very warmed up and it could be very good. But it seems to work for Benji. So.
So Benji, Hazy Maze Cave, an interesting play. Does CCM 18 and Hazy Maze Cave. That's pretty much the old route for 70 star.
Alright, RockChalk is funny. Don't LLL. We'll probably see him go to DDD right away.
If I had to wager, that would be the case.
Mm-hmm.
A little dusty, getting caught on walls. RockChalk is he's just not looking super clean right now. He has the moves, like we know he does. He's been doing the top of the line strats. You know, he's got everything on deck. It's all about connecting things though in Mario.
Benji overshooting that jump there. Very smart though. He knew that he was too close, so instead of diving, he ledge grabbed. Because if he dove there, he probably would have bonked and fallen down. Very smart player. Very quick thinking.
I think maybe if he dove as soon as he wall kicked, like instant dive, he could have made
Possibly.
it up and it would have been slightly faster.
If he got a first spin wall kick, he would have.
You like delay the dive anyway though, so it was probably like muscle memory and then reaction.
Mm-hmm. RockChalk with a pretty beautiful chest start. Very optimal.
So Benji done with Hazy Maze Cave, not too far behind RockChalk, but you can pretty much visualize the lead by the star lead.
Benji's on a very good run. Actually, I think the only mistake that really was any sort of telling mistake was the death in wall kicks will work, which is not even a significant time loss. So, dare I say it, Benji on really good pace. Will we see a PB from this man live? Who knows?
Yeah, keep
we'll
watching,
see.
everybody. Punch and dust from RockChalk. Yeah.
Alright, RockChalk. To the Manta Ray Star. Manta Ray Star, of course, being one of the most notorious stars in the game. One of the scariest stars in the game, I would say, easily, because of, you know, the chance of missing a ring. And missing a ring for this star, of course, as you would know, very scary. Yeah, very big time loss. And not only that, it's extremely difficult, if you don't understand how the rings work, to be able to get the rings after failing them the first time. And you could spend a minute trying to do it, and then, you know, you just decide, well, this is not worth it, and you have to kill yourself or get another star and try again. It could be very scary.
Yeah,
and then right after that...
yeah, you got Fire Sea, the hardest star.
Yeah.
The rings, the backup rings, the visuals aren't a good representation of the actual hitboxes either.
Yeah. Yeah, like
RockChalk seems to be on decent pace here.
Ooh, that was a little bit sketchy.
Oh no, there goes.
I knew something went wrong there. That the delayed side flip, and it caused him to change his angle as well, and kind of. Ooh. I thought he was gonna die there and go underneath the platform.
Benji's struggling a little bit on the sub here. Lots of lag.
Yeah, I think he fell down there or something happened. But RockChalk with the early cycle, it's a decent Fire Sea.
Yeah.
Probably hopes that
Benji
Benji
make up like 6 or 7 seconds here, though.
That was an interesting ending, but he didn't get what he wanted. Had to grab the pole.
I mean, he still made the best of a not great situation, though. RockChalk definitely able to adapt.
In there. So Benji had to slow down a lot for that star, but making sure to not mess it up, which in this case is the most important. It's Benji's turn for Firesy now, while RockChalk is doing the Bowser throw. This Bowser throw is the
worst one of miss.
Yeah, it loses the most time if you miss it, and it's also easy to miss. I mean, Bowser 3 throws are very easy to miss as well, but you know, because it loses the most time, it's easy to get scared. But man, no big deal.
Benji, no mistakes so far. It's looking a little slow for Lava Boost, but I think he can barely make it. He's had some high wall kicks in places. Oh yeah, he'll make that. Probably just barely. Yep, just barely.
Sometimes when you just know you're gonna make it and you purposefully do like the elevator clip, and it could be faster too, you know, the way Benji did it when he clips the elevator, because you keep your speed and you could potentially make the cycle earlier, the ending cycle. So if you know the game really well, you could kind of work it out that way. But
yeah, there's actually a very good like visual representation of like whether or not you're gonna make the long jump boost onto the elevator. I like look at the alignment between Mario's hat and the actual elevator itself that you're gonna be boosting onto, or like the one right before it. If like they're like lined up with each other, or you're higher up than the actual platform, then you'll make it.
RockChalk with very decent RNG. Oh,
Benji, he goes for the half spin every time, and I always see him miss it.
I mean, one day, right? One day he'll get it.
Eventually, he'll get it down.
The good thing is that he knows how to back up to be able to grab the tail immediately after missing it, so he's able to get a quick hit after that. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. One day he'll get it, but the important thing is that he gets a quick regrab, because if you miss the regrab and he does that circle, it's bad, because you could easily fall off at that point trying to get him again. RockChalk with good RNG, very decent Wedge Rival 100. Of course, Wedge Rival 100 and 70 star being a very difficult star, it's a lot of RNG. You can only afford to miss one coin.
Yeah, unique to 70 star as well. In 120 star, you do it with red coins optimally. Let's see what RockChalk's got. Maybe triple jump wall kicks on deck. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's the attempt with the kick. No side flip. Looks like he's Gucci gang. Benji looking a little bit cleaner here in this midsection of the 100 coin, not getting amped there like RockChalk. Looking nice.
Both having good 100 coins in Wedge World, which is always a good thing because the stars game changer sometimes.
Benji missing a coin there, but he held on to the spare all the way to the ending, and basically, as long as you have the spare all the way up to the Chukya, you're really in good shape.
It was a little bit scary because it looked like he was making sure to grab at least 4 out of 5 coins, and he was just kind of scrambling around. But when he realized he had enough, he's like, "All right, time to get out of here."
Oh, bonk from RockChalk. Yeah, these just look like uncharacteristic mistakes.
Yeah, very common to do when you're just focusing on trying to beat your opponent. RockChalk is actually done with Wedge World, but not quite ahead, again because of a slightly different route. And Benji's going to be finishing up. I think he has 2 more stars to do, and then he'll be finished up with Wedge World.
Let's see what RockChalk's got on secrets. This can either go really well or really poorly. Lag reduction on the triple jump dive.
Solid.
Very nice from RockChalk. Yeah, that was nice.
Good ending as well. Solid. All right. This
As
is Benji's
opposed to
last star.
liquid.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Nothing too bad. For both players having a very decent upstairs so far. I haven't noticed any big mistakes. THI is a short stage, only 3 stars. Secrets being quite tough, but RockChalk has nailed it. So let's see how Benji does. Oh, Benji still has 1 more star, right?
Yeah, he still got shocking arrow lifts. You know, she's getting a little bit ahead of himself here.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So yeah, Tiny Huge Island, you only get 3 stars, but they're all mid-length stars. Like they're all around 20 seconds. So the stage actually takes a good deal of time.
It's crazy that a mid-length star in this game is 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, they're all really fast.
Yeah. Whereas in Sunshine, a mid-length star is like a minute. Oh, Benji kind of not knowing what to do there, it seems. This angle is a little bit weird, but no problem.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like they get around the same amount of shines in any percent as we get in 70 star. Wait, no, or do they get something in the 40s? I thought it was
I
something.
think
in the
it's like
70s.
49 or something like that.
Really, and that's like
Yeah.
20 minutes longer almost than 70 star.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Not only that, it's the time from grabbing a shine to getting back into the level is just a lot longer than Mario. I think it's more like 25 seconds or so.
Really, that's like
compared
an
to-
extra 10 per shine.
Don't quote me on it. I could be very wrong. I'm just
Yeah.
Bit
Commentators
fallen.
just throwing out random numbers. You know, sneak dissing Sunshine where we can.
If Ouija's in chat, I'm sorry. RockChalk, beautiful waterfall star. Another scary star there. I don't know if he did breezeless or tried it. I wasn't paying attention to RockChalk for the beginning. Oh, he's only done 1 star. Okay, so just NOTGM.
And
So far,
you
so
know,
good.
luckily we saw definite time save for RockChalk, catching up a little bit in Tiny Huge Island. Benji not having the cleanest secrets earlier.
Right. So
Trying to
RockChalk
make
is
it
actually and indeed is. I think he's having a really good upstairs.
Yeah.
No notable mistakes apart from some bonks in Winter World. So we might see a really close race here, guys. Especially going into Tippy. If RockChalk continues to play how he is right now, this is definitely going to be interesting because he's definitely caught up a bit. And if he keeps playing this way,
Miss Brazeless. Oh, that's not good.
the curse of the commentator. It never gets old.
Benji, let's see what he's got in Telltale Mountain. Got some mountain clips to start it off. A log wall kick can be a little bit scary. I've seen him do the backup though, for not getting the best angle and grabbing the ledge. So I know he's very capable of adapting on the fly. And RockChalk going into reds. This is a pretty hard star. We both know it. And a bonk.
Oof.
Actually, I have not seen that mistake in ages. Ooh, loses all of his speed, not the best angle on the maze entry, and an accidental triple jump instead of a side flip. Side flip wall kick. At least he, you know, managed to close it off with a strong ending.
Well, you know, as I start talking about how good he's playing, you know,
Come on,
TTM.
cheese.
But all right, we'll see what happens after. Benji's taking it nice and easy. Nothing serious from his side either. Think this is the last star for RockChalk? Yes. So RockChalk is done with TTM 36-24. Benji's gonna be done soon, but of course RockChalk still has HMC to do. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
There is something to be said though about, you know, second MIPS is really fast, Toad is really fast. You're not really re-entering the level for that.
Yeah. And
RockChalk is just really struggling here in SL though. Slipping and sliding on this ice. Oh no, overshoots the box too. Benji looking pretty surgical right now in his takedown of the red coin maze.
Very
Super
cute
solid.
red coin. That was adorable.
Might not hit the start. Nah. Yeah. Thought so. You can kind of
Ruined
tell
it.
on the 8th coin rollout, he didn't really have enough momentum going for him.
So we'll see the sync up in routes as they touch the 50-star door, basically, and then we could gauge more or less what the lead is we're working with.
I think Benji got some lag there from all those coins being on the mushroom at the end with the star fade out screen.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say that's RNG.
Can you repeat that? What is RNG?
Oh, Benji had like all of the boxes from the crazy box on the mushroom when the star fade out happened. Like, and they were all in plain sight. All the coins from the crazy box on the mushroom, and I think that might have caused a little bit of lag on the fade out.
That's interesting. I mean, it is RNG, the coins, yeah, where they go.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like lag created by it, I'm not really sure. I think it also matters the angle that you use. Some people prefer to do the Mario Cam speed down stuff, which to me, I think it's crazy because it's very weird and unorthodox, and the angle is.
I don't like the Mario Cam.
It's not. It's a bit weird, and I think it might actually possibly cause more lag because of you're facing directly behind Mario. It might concentrate more on the coins, but if it's consistent, it's consistent. Alright, so RockChalk back to basement.
Super clean on the slope right now. Ooh,
yeah.
Beautiful ground pound.
Did really well.
World from the Freezing Pond can be quite difficult. You're basically blind when you're trying to get the box there for the star.
So RockChalk has all of agency to do, while Benji has 2 more stars to do in SL. So RockChalk has some work to do. That's for sure. But as we all know, Tippy is it's the run
Crazy.
decider. Yeah, it's the thing. It's everything about these races. So we'll see what happens. Many deaths could happen, you know. Game changers, basically. Benji's doing SS. He's doing red. Right, he's doing SL red. Sorry, I'm so used to not doing SL reds that I forgot.
Takes out the spin drift just for fun, though.
I forgot it's normal to do SL reds in the route that Benji's doing.
Yeah, SL Reds in 2019, chat confused. Baffled, in fact. Haven't seen these in forever. But Benji, easy start in the game right here. Does that hit the star? Okay, there we go. Yeah, really is the easiest star in the game.
So that's it. Benji's done SL. It's gonna be touching the 50-star door now, going to Tippy. So we'll see what time he touches the door, and then we can gauge what the lead is that we have. So 40, 36
So
on the 50-star door. A mid 40, and we'll see what RockChalk gets. He still has two more stars to get.
Yeah. The lead is probably like 120 to 130, if I had to guess. But Tippy is pretty nutty.
Yeah, for sure. RockChalk has the 2 fastest stars to do, but still, we'll see.
Benji's got to be on 49 pace right now.
Benji, I mean, I would go as far to say that Benji is possibly. You see, I don't want to curse it. That's the thing, man.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's so. But,
because
I mean,
you said that about RockChalk and Telltale Mountain, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, please just don't say anything.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'll say it after the race is done. But just know that what I'm trying to say is something that would make me look cool if it actually happens. I'm just going to put it that way.
I have a duty as a commentator to tell the people how I see it and not to mince words. Benji is on amazing pace right now. He could get a personal best in this race, and it would be amazing. Okay, RockChalk.
Well,
I don't know. He's pretty much not in the driver's seat at this point. Benji is driving right now. He's hoping that Benji, took a couple shots before going behind the wheel, hoping that maybe he doesn't have enough air in his tire or doesn't have enough gas for the ending. We'll see what happens with Benji though.
So, commentators spilling the beans. So officially clears the run, or not, because Benji's a force to be reckoned with, and he doesn't care about the commentators. He's gonna pull it off anyway. When Benji's concerned, there's no commentator curse. But anyway, back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game.
Doing that kitty bounce, doing really well.
Super good grab on the pole, by the way.
Yeah, that was really good.
Ooh, and the wall kicks. Definite time save over Benji. He's flexing right now.
Oh, did Benji mess up something? That was kind of weird. No,
the dive rollout. Okay,
oh.
Almost falls down on the third red, getting stuck on the fifth.
A little bit of wanky doodle there. I just
wanky doodle. Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. Maybe an oopsie doopsie.
I'll stick with wanky doodle.
RockChalk looking a little cleaner here in Rainbow Ride, just in general. Oh yeah, very nice so far.
Yeah, definitely on a certain pace, as tags and chat.
Wow, that kick barely made it onto the platform too. If he had kicked a frame later, I think he wouldn't have made it on.
But Benji with a solid Rainbow Ride. I mean, things are looking... never mind. Things are looking very bad. Not gonna say it. Damn it! I cursed it anyway. I didn't even have to say the right thing.
It's when you just started talking about it that he got cursed. I said it and he was fine.
Alright, so you should say it more then. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
RockChalk falling down.
Falling from the skies, saying hello to...
death.
Never mind. Yeah.
I don't know. Benji trying to collect all his coins here in TikTok clock. Let's see what he's got in the second half here. I feel like the second half is a little easier than the first half, but you can still expect mistakes sometimes.
Very nice backup from Rock. Very fast. You want to go very fast into triangles because they disappear pretty quickly. Benji with a decent one.
Oh wow, okay, a little bit of fall damage. I thought for sure he was a little bit too far to the right there too. I thought he was going to get Benji.
That was so close. Benji pulling a cheese, trying to press the B button and not actually pressing the button. And then complaining about the controller.
That angle was also like super sketchy for the triple jump over there.
What is Benji?
Ooh, backflip, back up. There we go. That was super nice.
I see you, Benji. So Benji actually doing a smart backup that I might steal now because I never thought of doing that. So thank you, Benji, for the strat. But that was really smart of Benji.
Have we just witnessed theft on stream?
Yep, definitely. Strat stealing.
RockChalk entered perfectly as the clock was stopped, and it looked like he was looking around for a second to make sure that he didn't enter too early.
Both players having a big struggle on the red coins area in TTC.
Yeah, RockChalk's a little bit better though, and not amped as well.
Right.
Let's see what Benji's got on the triple jump. Wall kicks here. Very smooth. Ooh, RockChalk kicking a little early.
Oh my lord, Benji. Almost dying. Oh, that coin. That was awful RNG in that coin. Poor RockChalk. That's definitely John worthy. No invis walls though for either player.
Yeah, that's good. Invis wall is pretty common near the 80 coin box, I guess is what you could say.
Yeah. Well, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
RockChalk wanted to kick off the thwomp, I think, but he drifted out a little bit too far. Like the depth perception there can be pretty tough.
It was very weird though. Like it looked like Mario was setting up his body to wall kick, but then kind of like got stuck in an edge grab. I don't know what was that. I might want to look that over. to see what exactly happened here.
Benji doing the side flip triple jump wall kick off the box on the best side flip angle there. Ledge grab, rip.
Benji not having the best TTC. It's been very sloppy. I don't know if the you know what is possible anymore, but still doing a really good job. No major mistakes. Too afraid to say it.
Okay, RockChalk, triple jump wall kicks. This is where we differentiate the Marios from the Luigis here.
Beautiful strat.
Oof.
Benji having struggles. You can
Yeah,
see.
I hardly ever see people who get caught there with the side flip on like the top of the propeller.
You can see that he's quite a bit nervous. But I mean, pulling it off.
He can still get a mid 49 if he can get a good ending. It's about 2 minutes to the end. I think actually, what is Benji's PB on speedrun.com?
I believe his PB is 49:38, and if that's the case, he is indeed on pace to beat this.
It's tough though.
If he has a good sky, it would be about 2 minutes long. Oh, I'm looking at what 20-star commentator doesn't know what he's looking at.
Well, it's 41 on speedrun.com. 49:41.
49:41. Because I remember seeing a split today said 49:38, so maybe he didn't upload it. But either way, for either of those times, it should be beatable, depending on how he does right here.
Ooh, very conservative triple jump dive and a ground pound from Benji. He's going to be missing a couple elevator cycles now.
This is going to be
Speed
close.
kick across the gap. He's trying to save back that little bit of time that he was wasting. Maybe he can make a slightly faster elevator here. Okay. And non-moving left side. And RockChalk dying.
RockChalk taking it dead. Plunder.
Ooh,
Oh,
no. There goes a couple elevator cycles from Benji. At this point... actually, hold on a second. Hold on. He can PB. He can PB. Oh, wait, he misses the pipe. Oh, I think he's going to have to do one spins.
How did he bonk there? He like bonked backward. Oh man, poor Benji having the weirdest sky I've ever seen. But can he pull off the throws?
Oh no, he's not doing the one spin, so...
No, Benji wouldn't do it.
Ooh, not the best Bowser regrab. I guess it's all about the W now.
Very slow.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I have no clue what Benji's doing, but I mean, he's being a smart player, and he's, you know, look at that. He's taking the win and running home with it. Could have definitely PB'd there at the end in Bounds in the Sky, but Benji taking the win and taking the W and being happy with it. Very close to PB. Amazing run from Benji. I mean, you can't stop this guy, man. He's amazing. He's so consistent. RockChalk timer is not... What's going on here? RockChalk's timer.
I mean, RockChalk beating Benji or actually tying with him. You know, what do we do in the event of an exact tie? I guess we have to replay.
So it seems as though the restreamer has captured Benji's timer on RockChalk's. It's supposed to be RockChalk's timer, but it seems to be the same timers. Hopefully, he can fix it real quick so we can see what time he gets.
We can just ask RockChalk his ending time too. I'm pretty sure it'll be like within 2 minutes. But we have Benji in the call. Congrats, Benji, on the dub. How you feeling?
Yo, I'm pretty confused right now. That was the best no reset run of my life, or like race. I died in CCM. I don't know why, but I still got this nice time.
Yeah, that was actually pretty sketchy. The wall kicks were
pretty weird. You know.
That was beautiful, Benji. Great consistent gameplay, and you took the W. You know, you did the job.
Yeah, I golded a sound with rival somehow.
Oh wow, playing really well. I must ask though, what was that Sky? Those Bowser throws? You're being very.
Yeah, you were just walking over.
Yeah, you didn't. You seemed to like purposefully go slow to re-grab Bowser. What was that about?
I don't know. I just tried to grab it, but I don't know. It was too sketchy for me.
Yeah, you're nervous. I mean, you could tell.
Yeah. Like my hands were ripped almost.
Okay, so we have confirmed having some timer issues from RockChalk's end, but there it is now on screen. Confirmed time for RockChalk's run is a 51:13, which is math
Within a minute and a half.
within a minute and a half of Benji. So that means that he will be getting a certain amount of points that I don't know because I am not good at math.
Well, here, I can like pull up the
Yeah, we have to
the structure here. I got you, fam. So, let's see here. Under a minute and a half. Okay, so Benji will be walking away with a whopping 49 points for his 49 in 70 star, and RockChalk will be taking 11 points. You know, being within a minute and a half it's respectable, especially considering how far behind he was after the first split. He was already behind him, so doing well.
Good stuff. Congrats to both runners. Anything else that you would like to add, Benji, about the run, about how you're feeling during this run?
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think you played it really consistently, especially. I mean, upstairs seemed to be pretty consistent, and you died in Wilkes will work, and you know the death in Wilkes will work, and still PB pace in Sky. So that's pretty exciting, you know. So are you trying to get you looking to get the sub 49 anytime soon?
Yeah, of course.
Can. It's good. Put it into work.
She's going off on GSA interview. Past the line, dug clearly on the sand. We're gonna have to swap him out for next game.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to call an emergency bad Ronus to the table. Hopefully he can, you know, come here for the anti versus Guy and I commentary. But I don't know. It was great commenting with you, Cheese, until you broke the rules. But I'm just gonna have to cut you off now.
I broke the rule. Okay. All right. Acceptable. All right. Well,
But no,
thank you. I appreciate it.
On a serious note, though, congrats to Benji. Well played. RockChalk looked a little bit sloppy today, but he started to pick it up, you know, in the midsection of the race. And it's been fun commentating with you, Cheese. You know, we're Gucci gang. So come back again. We'll do it again.
I mean, if I broke the rules, I won't be back again. But you know, I'll work on something.
I'll pull some straight.
Good luck in the next like 4 races.
Oh yeah. Five in a row, baby. Okay. Well, see you guys soon. We'll be breaking for intermission, and we'll be back in just a minute with Anti versus Guy Knight. Don't go anywhere.
Have a good one.